I think the first question is pretty obvious. How do you feel about being chosen to carry the legacy of Ted DiBiase nowadays? Is it something that excites you or scares you in a way?
Extremely excited, Miguel. Never in my life did I think that I would be in an opportunity to wrestle for the $1 million championship. You know, anybody that's a fan of NXT or knows of NXT, you know that Ted DiBiase's never been in NXT before. So when I came around and I started flaunting my wealth and I started strutting my stuff, never did I think that Ted DiBiase would show up to try to one-up me. And then next thing you know, somebody starts putting a little thorn in my side, and there he is, the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase. Man, I tell you, I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. I know that this is an opportunity that doesn't come twice. So Cameron Grimes is going to have to do what he has to do to become that $1 million champion.
So, talking about your match against LA Knight this Sunday, what is your strategy for the ladder match? Can Cameron Grimes climb the ladder of success?
So LA Knight is a walking, talking, bad butt machine. That's what he says, right? He's got Kavorka. He's unstoppable. He's got so many big words that he says that I can't even keep up. I don't honestly know half of the words that he says, and I can humbly tell you that. I don't know what he's talking about. But what I do know is that maybe that confidence might come a little bit down once he's 10 foot in the air trying to reach for a belt. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets a little scared when they're 10 feet in the air looking down. So we're going to see if that confidence carries over when it's time to shine in the bright lights at NXT TakeOver.
And many fans are wondering what will happen to the $1 million championship this Sunday. Will it be an active NXT championship or will it be something unofficial?
Listen, if I'm winning it, I'm carrying it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to put my body on the line, like I said, to climb 10, 12 feet in the air to reach for something that's so shiny that might blind me, I'm going to be carrying that and I'm going to defend that because why bring it back if we ain't going to use it?
So many people remember your run in the Independence where you had great matches against rivals with whom you shared the locker room in NXT and WWE nowadays. So is there any wrestler that you want to face again in a WWE ring?
Yeah, a lot of these guys in the NXT brand, also in the Raw and SmackDown brand, I have traveled courses with, where we all come from the independents. We all have traveled roads. We've all scratched and clawed. So we all deserve to be where we deserve to be. As for someone that I would like to work with, not only do I want to be the $1 million champion, I want to be the NXT champion. I want to be the North American champion. I want it all. I have a problem where I want it all, and unfortunately, you can't have it all at one moment. But I'm willing to try to take it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and now I would like to ask you about your screen character. Because was it difficult for you to change your character to one so different from what you had done so far?
You see, I don't know if I don't know how much I've really changed, Miguel. I've always been a wild card. I've always been a psycho. Now I just got a bigger bankroll. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really all that's changed. I mean, when I sit down, I'm a few inches taller because my wallet's so thick. You know what I'm saying? But nothing else besides that's really changed. I'm still that loud-mouthed, wild-eyed son of a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you look very comfortable with it, and it seems very natural because how do you train it and how do you improve it? How do you get to be funny while incorporating popular culture references like the NFTs? Because that's really difficult.
Yeah. I don't. I'm not sure. I honestly, I've just lost my mind. Really, that's all it is. I say the stuff that people want to say. I do the things that people want to do. That's what's funny because I get to say what you're thinking. You don't get to tell those people that they're losers, but when I call them a loser, you like it. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying what's popping in my head, and it might actually be a problem.
So my last question is, how was your transition from the independent wrestling style to the WWE style? And who was the person behind the cameras who helped you the most in this process?
Yeah, so before I came to WWE, Shane, the Hurricane Helms, was very influential and just teaching me how to become a better businessman, how to move, how to work, not only in the ring but outside the ring. And then I had reached out to William Regal about wanting to come to NXT, and he was the one that helped kind of got me here and told me just to mind my P's and Q's, and everything should be all right. And I've kind of done that, and now here we are. It's been about 3 years now with the company, and I think things are just getting started.